Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Anisha Pratiwi Putri. Student ID number is 21029003. I will do presentation about project reading assignment. And the first article is 7 tips for a TD days. Nah, the important information in this text is that there are 7 tips to keep your study days steady. The first, keep the things you really need in and near the desk. Second, don't keep any drinks on the desk. Third, reduce the amount of paper you use. Fourth, scan notes if you have a lot of paper, example, magazine articles, notes, worksheet, and etc. Use a scanner and save the digital version as a PDF on your computer. 5. Use your phone to take photo of things you need to remember. 6. Use a bulletin board on the wall. Go through them daily and throw all notes in the trash. 7. Clear your desk at the end of the day. Next, difficulty from article is that there are many vocabulary words that I don't know and I don't know the meaning. Then in how to read the vocabulary is still not very plain. Is this text interesting? Yes, the text is interesting because it motivates me and also students who usually have messy desks. Reading this text encourages me to clean my desk in just 5 minutes in order to create a calm, comfortable learning atmosphere and achieve learning goals. Next, article second is how to be a safe and smart searcher. The important summary I got is how we as information seekers search for information to be safe and smart. Here's how. Multiple keywords can help find better results. Then, the right reference can help make it easy to find what we are looking for. Next, avoid common words. Usually common words such as the, a, and so on will make it difficult for us to find information. Then, remove unwanted results. Then, check spelling. If the spelling is wrong, then the information obtained will be wrong. Then, having a filter. Then, experiment with different search engines or applications. We can play around with different applications to find information. And the last, reliability is very important when searching for information on the internet. Now, difficulty from article second is the same as the previous text, which is that there are vocabulary words that are still not widely known. Is the text interesting? Yes, because by reading this text, we are not only looking for information that is fast but also precise and safe. Besides that, we can also find out the information we are looking for facts or true. The third article is a thank you email. The important summary of the text that I read is the procedure for making thank you message to friends, parents, and so on. The format in making the message is also contained in the text so what we can make an email with reference to the text. Nah, the format consists of first, sender's email, second, recipient email, third, subject, fourth, the content of the email or message, 5. Name of the sender. Difficulty from article there is the difficulties encountered in reading this text were difficulty with the English pronunciation and also not knowing the meaning of the vocabulary. Is the text interesting? Yes, because this text will help us to send email message to recipient in accordance with the writing format. The fourth article is the end of life on. The important information in the text that I got is that falling meteorites and make the earth a mess and hard creatures, ranging from humans, animals, and plants. Asteroids and comets also cause disaster to the earth and its creatures. In the text I read, most scientists also agree that comets and asteroids pose the greatest natural threat to human existence. For example, a large asteroid or comet colliding with Earth wiped out the dinosaurs about 65 million years ago. Many scientists also say that any comet or asteroid over 20 km in diameter that strikes the Earth will result in the complete destruction of complex life, including all animals and most plants. In the text, there are also types of space rocks, including comets, asteroids, meteorites, and meteorites. The difficulty of the article 4 is I faced in reading this text was the pronunciation. Sometimes I mispronounced it. Is the text interesting? Yes, because I was able to learn about the space object that cause the explosion on Earth. I also learned about the different types of rock in space, the explosion that happened 65 million years ago, and much more. The fifth article is how to spot fake news. Important information. There are 4 tips for spotting fake news, including the following. The first, check the source. Second, be careful with fake photo. Third, check the story elsewhere, which means if the news we read is on other trusted news sites. If you find money, it could be that the news is not fake. 4. Look for other signs. There are other techniques that fake news uses, such as using all caps and lotus ads that appear when clicking on links. Difficulty these are from text. How to spell fake news is that there are still some mispronunciation of English words. Is the text interesting? Yes, because by reading this text, we can sort out information or news so that we do not easily spread hoax news to others, which will have an impact on the trust of new readers. And sixth article is social media influencer. The important information, an influencer is a person who can influence the following or followers this session due to their connection with the audience and their knowledge and expertise in a particular field. Example, fashion, travel, or technology. Nah, tips to become an influencer with good and fast product marketing is first, choose a niche. Decide what you know best, when what you feel most passionate about talking about, and find a specific area of interest and develop it. Second, choose a medium and write an engaging view. Third, post regularly and post consistently. Fourth, tell a compelling story. Make sure people can easily find your content. The difficulty from social media influencer is that there are many vocabulary words that are new to me. Is the text interesting? Yes, because this text can motivate me and others who have an interest in social media. It will help us to gain great benefits. 7 articles is study skill tips. The important information is there are things that students can do to improve their study skill, including the following. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Do group activities or discussion. Make notes or summaries while studying. Use a dictionary. Next, think in the language you are learning outside of class. For example, read at home. Say new word to practice pronunciation in the language. Do extra practice. Improve language, reading, listening skill by self-study. Next, imagine yourself speaking the language. And the last, enjoy the process. While watching, listening to songs, playing games, we can learn. The difficulty from article study skills tip is the new vocabulary such as pronunciation. Is the text interesting? Yes, because this text is very useful for us to improve our study skill. Sometimes we are also nervous in pronunciation or don't know the meaning of the vocabulary or phrases spoken. Therefore, the tips are very useful and helpful. And the 8th article is student ID card application. Important information in the student card. There are important components to fill in correctly, including first name, last name, date of birth, address, postal code, and nationality. If all components have been fulfilled, then proceed with the signature and date. Nah, difficulty from article 8 is in the pronunciation of the word. Is the text interesting? Not bad, because this text is too general and all students probably already know about the student card and its necessary components. 9 is article about the ant and the grasshopper. The important information that I got from the reading was about hard work, effort that will not betray with the result, and who took the trouble to go there. But because it was going to be winter, he ended up not starving, while a grasshopper who was lazy to get her for food, he starved. From the story of ants and grasshopper, we can learn that if we work today, then we can reap the benefits tomorrow. The next difficulty from 9 article is in the pronunciation of the word. Is the text interesting? Yes, because this text really motivates readers Example me, who like to be lazy in life will not success in the future. Whereas if we are productive and always try, then life will be successful in the future. The last article is the hare and the tortoise. Important information is that I get from the text of the story of the hare and the tortoise is that if we focus on the future without thinking about the word of ridicule of others, we will continue to advance ahead of that person. Meanwhile, all the person gets regret for being too busy, mocking or demeaning. And although our path to struggle is low, it's okay, but victory will still be obtained. Difficulty from the text, the hare and the tortoise is that there are many vocabulary words that I don't know. Is the text interesting? Yes, because this story really motivates readers. If someone mocks our slow achievement, it doesn't matter because a serious effort will pay off. And thank you for watching. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum.